where were the bars about tea and crumpets, bro? That ain't lit to talk about. I know you be doing that as well. But I better spit my tea and crumpets out, bro. Fuck. And then esdee just comes in this bitch. Like, just gritty as fuck, bro. That's a... Hear me talking shit about England, bro. It's just jokes, bro. I fuck with the bruvs. I'm one of you. I'm sipping tea myself, bro. Relax. Oh my days, I just poured up the recommended daily dosage of wok heart cough syrup and my green tea, bruv. Alright, gang, we are back. What do we have here? esdee Timothy Chalamet Kid, the bruv. Is he the leader of the bruvs? I think what's his name? Central C is still out in front in terms of like the most popular English rapper. Now with English rap, bro, honestly, I don't really fuck with English rap. Like the accent is a bit too goofy for me, bro. Like, oh my days, I'm sipping lean. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, gangster? Run them peas, I'm from them ends. Yes, I've seen Top Boy, bro. I'm locked in. But Rebel, I remember when this came out, bro, I had a quick skim through this. I listened to like one song and I was like, oh yeah, he's a bruv. And bro, like, then all of a sudden he takes a picture with Yeet. Yeet posts that shit and now EsDeeKid's bigger than Yeet. What the fuck are we doing, bro? And then they put a song out together, Yeet and EsDeeKid. Unfortunately for me, EsDeeKid wiped them on that shit. esdee, that is fucking unforgivable. And I just realized EsDeeKid, like the letters SD, you're not smoked dope, bro. Nah, but with English music, I usually fuck with, you know, like The Cure, The Clash, what else? Like Bring Me the Horizon. I fuck with like English artists that aren't in hip hop, so. But as far as English rap goes, like I know 4 Raws, you can see that is in my playlist, but other than that, I don't really know shit on this album. So I do like 4 Raws, so EsDeeKid, you're off to a good start. And I kind of fuck with Central C a bit as well, but yeah. So for this, fuck it, I'm jumping in 4 Raws. Everybody knows this bitch, but this isn't even... Phantom is the most popular one. So I don't know Phantom, or maybe I do, and I just don't know it yet, but fuck it. Enough yapping. First song, 4 Raws. We all know this bitch. Let's enjoy some peak bruv moments. And it's crazy because I'd never caught the Scouser accent. The you can see me. I never caught that accent until people started saying it. And then like I go back and I listen to this song. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of pick that up. My first couple listens of the song, I didn't even notice that shit. Which actually may be a good thing. It might be why I kind of fuck with esdeeKid over these other English artists. Because his accent isn't really like the focal point of it. Know what I mean? Like I said, these other English rappers, oh my days, I'm sipping tea. Like, okay, bruv, chill out. Why am I saying that like it's a slur, bro? It's just what they are. They're the bruvs, bro. It's cool. Me pockets filled with GBP. General, what is it? GBP, and that like Great British Pounds. Run my peas, bruv. Now, YouTube. YouTube started playing ads on my fucking Shay reaction. I'm not even monetized. YouTube, you owe me $50,000 for that, bitch. What the fuck? Run me them GBPs, bruv. Now, in the ends. Oh, I just caught that lyric. I cut to the chase, now they call me the surgeon. Oh, okay. There's a lot of knife crime over there. You're in London, bruv. From Essex? He's actually from Liverpool, I know that. God forbid, are you from Cornwall? Are you from Plymouth? See, I'm locked in, bro. I know this shit, bro. Come on. he say? What he say? What he say? Hang on. These are saying about rotting them sick when I pour fours. Like, okay, that sounded hard. See, he's kind of got like a, I don't want to say an American flow, but it's not like, it doesn't come off as corny when he says shit, like with a lot of these other English artists. But cool. And then, so I already knew that song. One thing I forgot to mention as well, I just realized EsDeeKid, like SD, like Smoke Dope, 2016, he also covers his face. Timothy Chalamet, you are not the GOAT. I actually saw something where they took how obviously SD always covers his face. They took his eyes and they like recreated his facial structure and what he might look like. I'm not gonna lie, if that video is somewhat accurate, please do not ever reveal your full face, bro. That would be minus 1,000 aura. But cool. So that Four Walls, that's the only song that I know. So yes, that's he kind of cheated. He's already got a song on the playlist. Damn, how do you do that? He's finessing me in this bitch. So next song, Cali Man, with Rico Ace. I think he's got a song with Rico Ace that I actually fuck with. It's I forgot what it's called. I might play it at the end. Whatever. This sounds familiar. Maybe I have heard this one. Covering, also Yig covered his face all the time with the, you're not the GOAT, you're not the second GOAT, Smoke Dope. Get your own swag. Too many bitches on my line, I need some pepper spray. Alright. You pulled up bumping $1 Million Mansion, bro, by Shay. You know, you know. She said she want her kids in me. Rico, bruv. I don't think that's a she. Respect the pronouns. She wants her kids in me. Is that what he said? Hang on. Before I go down this rabbit hole, is that what he actually said? She wanna have kids in me. She wanna have her kids in me. Spoiler alert, if a woman wants to put her kids in you, I got news for you, bruv. There's a sausage in them trousers. There's some shit they'd say, bro. Say your sibling, you can't prove shit. Never pay for your clothes like a joke fits. Late night drive. Okay, what was that? What was it? That was actually hard as fuck how he came back in on the song. Okay, SD. Yes, you have a bit of aura. Let's go. Put the reef one is posted in the castle when you fuck because I'm broke kiss. Get me cool straight from Afghanistan. Then we crooks tapped in with the Taliban. EsDeeKid by the round, I don't give a damn. I wonder if SD is ever going to drop the, like, as he gets older, is he just going to go by SD and he won't be called EsDeeKid anymore? That happens sometimes, like Young Jeezy. It's now just Jeezy. There's another one. I'm sure there's another one that was real popular, but yeah. That song was okay. I don't mind that. I think I can't remember. I thought I might have heard that one, but maybe I hadn't. But whatever. Next song, Prague. Is this the, no, it's not the least popular, nearly. So. Don't give a fuck about raging. I'm whipping the team like Forza, beautiful and fast cash that I'm in. I'm getting them daily waving. It's only that fire I'm burning. Did you say I'm whipping the team like Forza? Like, bro, is Forza even lit like that? That bitch is on PlayStation now. Xbox, what the fuck are you doing? Get that shit out of here. Keep that on your platform, bro. Yeah, I'm hating. We need competition so we can get better deals on some games, dude. Need for Speed needs to come back, bro. What the fuck are they doing? They dropped the ball from like 2009, bro. Fuck. Cool. So that song was pretty good. I noticed like the bass is really, really good. And then I immediately thought like, fuck, he's actually not doing rage beats. Is that like a thing? Are there many English artists that do rage? I'm talking about like the fucking trash, like rage slop. Yeah, Osamason, I'm looking in your direction with psychotic. Because as far as because I know in England the like the drill beats kind of originated in England, then Pop Smoke fucking stole that shit. Do they still do that in England? Like I said, I don't really follow the English scene. But one thing I will say, bro, in Europe, they are always the first onto artists, bro. Like American artists, they won't be that big. You know, in America, they'll go on a European tour and sell that bitch out. Like every single show will just be sold out, bro. Like Europeans are really like, they are ahead of the wave, bro. Their fan base. So I can only imagine. I was going to say like, what kind of makes EsDeeKid different from these other English artists? For me, it's because he's not, he doesn't come off as corny, like how I said. But I can only imagine, you know, how in Europe they get behind all these American artists and kind of push them up, bro. I can only fucking imagine what they do for like their own people, bro. But with that being said, like the only huge English artists are esdee and Central C. Maybe there's also like Skepta and shit like that. But I think you kind of break into that huge mainstream once you kind of get on in America. Whereas, you know, the more underground sort of artists, yeah, they're huge in Europe, but they'll never be like an EsDeeKid or a Central C until they can kind of get that fan base in the States as well. Yeah. Nick, those are just my thoughts. Hey, if I'm wrong, bro, sorry. Hey, I'm uncultured. Put me on. Jokes, I watch Top Boy. Next song, Dirty. Cool chat shit. I'm chatting shit, bro. Wait, hang on. I'm popping peace in a yerky. That's Yeats slang for a Percocet. Hey, if he's inspired by the GOAT, I can't even hate on that, bro. I will be inspired by Yeet as well. Oh my god, that's Liverpool slang, dude. That's Liverpool slang, bruv. He ain't got me yet. Okay, whoa. Put the knife down, bro. It's okay. It's alright. Oh, hang on. What did he say? Cash in the state bank, so much loan in the Porsche and back streets. Kid, I make 10 racks in a past week. I got a vision on lock, you can't pass me. I smoke so many buds like a gas leak. Smoke so many buds like a gas leak. Okay, that was hard. He's on a little run there. Hang on. Dirty, that was actually hard. I fuck with that one. That was good. He was on run, bro. That was hard. Hey, play without me pressing play. And esdee actually pulled up to my city earlier on this year, and I didn't find out until the week of the show. That bitch was sold the fuck out, bro. So, yeah, bro, like, I want to know if you're watching this and even if you are English, bro. Well, I guess if you're from England and you fuck with EsDeeKid, obviously it's like a home crowd, like, you can probably relate to what he's saying more, even, you know, like the accent and shit. If you're not in England, what about EsDeeKid do you like, especially if you're like me and you don't really like English rap? Because just for me, he doesn't really come off as corny to me. And the accent, it's like, it's kind of, he kind of swaggy with it. Because I'm sure other people with the Scouser accent could jump in the booth and you'd be like, what the fuck am I hearing? Because it's like listening to Darren Till, bro. Darren Till is so fucking funny, but sometimes when he talks, he's like, what the fuck? It's like something's about to come out of his throat, like an alien or something, bro. Pause. So even though esdee has that accent, like I said, first time I listened to Four Roars, I didn't even really catch it until others started saying it. LV Sandals, EsDeeKid, Fake Meek, Rinko, Ace. I have heard this name before. Fake Meek. Is he a bruv? London Savior. Okay. Okay, he is. He's above. Terrified. Latest release album. When did this come out? Yesterday. This could be a sign. If you want me to react to this, this is a... He must be on Fake Meek. Although he's on EsDeeKid's album, I wonder how many monthly listeners are from this song, bro. 7 million. That's very, very good. That's bigger than King Carson, I'm pretty sure. If I should react to Fake Meek, let me know. But keep in mind, I don't really fuck with the accents and shit. So if you want me to react to him and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna really fuck with this, like how I'm kind of fucking with this, you may be very disappointed, bro. But let's see what he's got. LV Sandals. Is this? No, Phantom is. I thought this was the most popular song. All right. Enough yapping, play the song. Sorry.
Okay.
Why you got some OnlyFans bitch moaning in my ear, bro, on the beat? Yeah, let's put a dude in this shit instead. Nah, he's hard, bro. EsDeeKid, I don't know. Maybe it's just like his flow and his delivery, bro. He's hard. He's tough, dude. He's got some aura, bro. I'll say that.
Okay.
Oh, is that what they call Belly? Cause that's the other song that I know from SD. It's a song called Belly with Rico Ace. And is that what it means? Balaclava, a belly. Okay, like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm stealing that.
Okay.
So I think this dude rapping now is Rico. I think the dude on the hook is Fake Meek. I think.
Okay.
Alright, LV Sandals. That was okay. What the fuck do they... What do Louis V sandals look like? You... Louis V Vuitton woman, 6 a.m. You pulling up to the club and these gangster with your belly on? Man, get these out of here, bro. Just because it's LV doesn't mean it's hard. I mean, what do the men's ones look like? I like the slides. Slides are cool. Those aren't even LV though. Man, like this, just go to the fucking, I don't know, go to Walmart and just buy some slides for $10. The fuck are we doing? Waste of money, bro. Hopefully I get to that point one day. And then I'll be like, yeah, dude, LV sandals are lit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the dude on the hook was Fake Meek. I ain't gonna lie, EsDeeKid is mogging everybody in that last song, bro. But on to the next one, Panic.
I've always been a mic kid, I'll never stop the racket. I'm a doen, waar I want the moonies kunnen pijlen. Kinderen getellen, fake flatten from a mile. Als ik doe de set, I'm blowing, I'm a voegen tegen time. Want this girl's gonna run, but I'm the one she wanna ride on. Trash shit and like walk away with plasters. I'm chilling with the ghost boys. And I'm blowing, I'm a voegen tegen time. Want this girl's gonna run, but I'm the one she wanna ride on.
Okay.
Trash shit and like you walk away with plastic. Laat haar ride to the clock, locks, plodder on the nacht. Liverpool City, every day you hear the shop pop. Laat her spend fake bills, keep the props swap.
Liverpool.
On me face, every day I've got a chop walk.
Alright, Panic. That was pretty hard. That would go crazy live, I can tell. And then, bro, with EsDeeKid, this is his only album. So when he plays live, like he must just play this album in its entirety. And then how many singles does he have? He's got a few. He's got the one with Yeet, Cali Man, but all these are from the album. Phantom, LV Sandals, Little Kidder. What the fuck? What do you mean by that? Belly, that's the song that I like with Rico Ace and esdee. See that? Green tick. Yeah, I'm a day one fan. 2024. Where were you at, bruv? Tapped in. Yeah, like it seems to me he doesn't have that much music out. That's how it's crazy how he's gotten so popular, bro. Just off one album, I just saw he got a Fortnite skin. That's fucking crazy, bro. So fuck, whatever he's doing is right. And like, yeah, for an English rapper, bro, he is pretty good. Him and Central C, bro, like I said, are really the only ones that I kind of fuck with, so whatever. Next on 5 a.m. And it's got Femi Guerrero. I have no idea how to pronounce that properly.
Don't talk shit like you know you're just bored. Need a tour life easy. Like life's kind of feeling like I'm.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think some shit just came out of my nose. Hang on. I have to go, hang on. Yeah, we good. Why did he say it like that? Easy. Little Uzi, bruv.
Talk shit like you know you got the cup and I spilled it on my Subies. I'm feeling like Ruby, I'm shooting all the loot.
I got a cup and I spilled it on my Subies. You're not XXX Tentacion, bro. X had a line like that. Oh, look at me. I'm leaning my Subies, yeah.
My scouts been stacking bread on top of cheese like a sarnie. So she tell me choke her like the great Carly.
Okay.
Oh, say that. Damn, he should have gone for a bit longer. I think his voice kind of like fit that beat. I don't know how to say your name. Femi Guerrero. I don't fuck. But he should have gone for a bit longer. I should have given a esdee, bro. Put the homies on a little bit more. What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll say, bro. Even though, yeah, I kind of like make fun of it and a lot of this English shit can come off as corny. At least, bro, they're being authentic. He's not out here talking about... Although, to be fair, I haven't heard him talk about like knife crime or anything. I know that's real fucking bad in like London in particular. It's real fucking bad where I live as well. Yes, the Bruv invasion has started in my nation as well, bro. Fuck. So, you know, even just him saying it's 5 in the morning and he jumps on one of those bikes and just goes around exploring and shit. Like, I'm assuming, like, when I picture that, I imagine like he's fucking wasted, bro. Might be coming back from the club. Just jump on a bike and go for a ride. Fuck it, bro. Where's your helmet?
Okay.
So next on Phantom. Now this is the most popular one off this album, which is crazy because Four Rolls is the only one that I knew. They play like if you go to a club and they play EsDeeKid, they'll play Four Rolls. That bitch gets jumping, bro. That's a real good club song. Almost like not Welcome to the Party. It was Pop Smoke's biggest song. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like his main one. That's it. That's gonna bother me, bro. What's it called? Not Welcome to the Party. Dior, bro. It's Dior. Anyway, Phantom. Let's see.
Money and fashion, drugs and girls come later, and the end is all a distraction.
Okay.
Girls on my back like why you smoke before. Hypocrites just turn it to a coke whore. Kate Moss fame, and my bitches need their own tour. She jealous of the fiends like why you always on the phone for. Been about bands and he called me the strangest. The APs ain't ready to talk. Let 'em action.
Okay.
Hey, I fuck with the positivity, esdee. Drugs and girls come later. It's all a distraction. It really is, bro. But fuck, we need some distractions here and there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You must lock in. You must work 80 hours a week. You must lock in and become rich now. Shut the fuck up. I need to lock in on these beers and go to the fucking club, bro. That's all right. Relax.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, that song was hard. Four Rolls is better though. I wonder why that is more popular. I don't know. But Rico Ace, how many songs? So this is a 11-track album. Very good album length, by the way. EsDeeKid, I give you that's like fucking S tier album length. And out of the 11 songs, Rico is on 1, 2, 3, 4. So almost a third of this album features Rico Ace. So how many monthly listeners? Yeah, I was gonna say he has to be up, bro. With esdee. How many? Blackjack, let's release album. Rico Ace. He's got SDs on here on 2 songs, 3 songs. Yeah, it's a 10-track album. S tier fucking album length, bro. Maybe I should react to this as well, see what he's about. But esdee and Rico, are they like a Yeet and September's Rich, or you know, who else? Like X and Ski Mask? Are they like Uzi and Cardi, the Bruv equivalent? Like I said, I'm gonna need you guys to try to fill in the gaps for me, because I'm not tapped in with the English side of shit. But yeah, I mean, so far this album's pretty good, bro. Even though they aren't hitting the playlist, like I said, I'm not super tapped in with this sound. Maybe my ears just need a bit of tuning to it. But yeah, next song, Mist.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this. That sounds familiar. Isn't this what we just listened to? Hang on. Didn't we just listen to? Or maybe they went esdee on another song. All right, hang on. Let me just let this play. Your tens in your pockets. Where them hundreds at? To be fair, I think he put this out, like he put this album out and then he blew up. All right, bro, I'll give you a pass. Broke boys are sick then. Relatable lyrics. That's why I fuck with this. Okay, some good bars. I got long black hair like an emo. He's smart as well for covering his face, I'm not gonna lie. If you blow up and you cover your face, bro, it just adds so much like mystique, especially if you start dropping bars about how you look. Bro, you could just lead people down. You could be the ugliest cunt on this fucking planet. And I'm young, rich, and I'm handsome, okay? Are you actually? And no, it wasn't a TikTok, but the video I saw where they took your eyes and constructed what your face would look like based off that. I don't know about that one, gangster, but I'll take your word for it. I'm trying to bait him into revealing his face, bro. He's gonna hit me in the DMs. Pause. esdee, what are you doing? Pause.
Okay.
I think it was Rico said the girl wants her kids in him. Have I unveiled something here? Oh, okay, hang on. Before he switches up his flow and gets in a ski mask bag, he says something about being 18. No, I didn't quite catch the full bar, so I don't know if he's meaning he's 18 now, or if he's talking about back, like, you know, back in the day, or something like that. Because I would assume esdee and Rico, I'm assuming like esdee blew up and Rico kind of came along with him. So they're probably childhood friends or something like that. So you could assume they're around the same age. So if Rico right there is saying that he's 18, that means esdee is 18. Bro, that means he would be like Netspend. When I think of the youngest rapper, I think of Netspend, bro. But I think a lot of these dudes are actually around the same fucking age, bro, which is crazy to me. Anyway, let me run it back. I need to catch that flow switch, dude. He's lit, but I ain't clocking him. Oh, I'm done, stand up, Chris rocking it. Package till I'm dead, Rick Ross with it. Lunchtime, got Sprite, got a mixed walk with it. That I'm riding with your bitch, got a tens in me pocket. Got a mixed walk with it. Oh my days. I just poured up the daily recommended dosage. I'm actually sipping tea right now. Oh my days, I just poured up the recommended daily dosage of wok. Of wok heart cough syrup. And my green tea, bruv. Alright, missed. That was okay. Fuck, I had a point I was gonna make, but I forgot. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, like that's okay. I'm surprised. Yeah, like I said, he hasn't mentioned no knife crime, bro. What's going on? especially a lot of, you know, if you get into hip hop, you know, you're supposed to be tough and hard. So I haven't heard any mention of like knives or blades. I did hear actually in that song, Rico said keeps the metal in his hand like a wedding ring. You know, referring to a gun. They got guns like that in England. I'm sure that they do, but whatever. Next song, Rottweiler. Rottweiler. That's what I was gonna say. His beats are good. Like these beats are actually really good. This one, like the bass is good. It's punchy. It's not distorted. Like fuck. Thank God. And like I said, do they kind of do that in the English underground? I'm sure there's an English underground like hip hop scene. God forbid I get exposed to that, bro. Keep that away from me. I'll just listen to like the cream of the crop, bro. Pause.
Yo, hey, too much smoky coming like.
Why did he have so much aura when he said that? Like, yo, like, oh fuck. Who said that? He heard me talking shit about England, bro. It's just jokes, bro. I fuck with the bruvs. I'm one of you. I'm sipping tea myself, bro. Relax.
I'm an activist, free bells in the woods, and an activist, and a queen for the beat, but I'm back to this. I got told off once and he slapped me wrist. I don't listen, I don't blame, I don't follow anyone's weird.
I told him once and they slapped my wrist. I don't listen. Mummy, I want a pony now. Isn't that what that fat bitch said on Willy Wonka?
This job is smoking my Cali's coat and I'm steady sipping on dirt. I'm a stockpiler, got a top driver, big chain boost on, like a Rottweiler.
Oh, hang on.
Got a top driver, big chain boost on, like a Rottweiler. Too much smoke, keep coming like.
Okay.
Rottweiler. That's in the playlist, bro. That was hard as fuck. That beat was really, really good. I wonder if he... Imagine if he did 4 roars, but did the beat of Rottweiler for that song instead. Has somebody done that, bro? Let me quickly look that up. Bro, I reckon that will go hard. 4 roars Rottweiler. Someone has to have swapped it. EsDeeKid live. Rottweiler, but the intro makes you ascend. Nah, I don't think so. Someone should do that. Someone should do that. EsDeeKid featuring Timothy Chalamet. Okay, he's not Timothy, but that would be that'd be a good mix up, bro. If you put 4 roars over the beat of Rottweiler, obviously, like it might not match up with the flows and shit, but that would be hard. Okay, and we are now at the end of the album. Final song, Tartan. I don't know what that means.
Let the ops rest in their casket. I'm way more than an artist. I'm a buster packer than half it. I'm a baller, I just kick with her. Then I flip her up and then pass it. I'm a sick buck, can't mask it. More champagne, yeah, thank you for asking. I just take drugs till I'm retarded. Cali I'm barking, mixed with a smell deal on my armpits. Yeah, come 300 up like a
I'm saying rapping about his armpit, bro. What the fuck?
Balenciaga in tough, rest in their casket.
Conflict borstel, leg aan seize, belly on face en een blacht al beamen. Can't see me in a coach on scene. So many packs, you would think I'm a dealer. Sit too long that I can't get fever. Step to me, Air Force left.
Bro, SD, I can see through you, bro. He is aura farming off his friends, bro. This other dude, Fumi, like I don't know how to pronounce his full name. I'm just gonna call him Fumi. Fumi is in there, and he's kind of like his voice is a bit more kind of like his voice is a bit higher, and then SD just comes in this bitch, like just gritty as fuck, bro. That's like he sounds way better in comparison, bro. If it was just him on this song, I'd be like, oh, yeah, this is hard. But because he had his friend go first, let me find some aura in this bitch. SD, I can see through you, bro. Fuck. Why are you doing the homies like that?
Remember back home I was starving. I'm bad at math, I just charted. Let the ops rest in their casket.
Conflict borstel, leg aan seize, belly on face en een blacht al beamen. Can't see me in a coach on scene. So many packs, you would think I'm a dealer. Sip too long that I can't get fever. Step to me, Air Force left in arenas.
Sip too long that I can't get fevers. Okay, that's hard. That's hard. Hang on.
On the day I'm a genius, can't get enough from.
Okay, that was a very, very strong ending of that album. That beat was fucking S tier, bro. Tartan, that's in the playlist. Okay, so fuck, bro. 1, 2, well, 4 roars was already in there, but we'll count that anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over half this album hit the playlist, bro. And it's an English rapper that I don't really fuck with the sound in general. That was very, very impressive, bro. Like I said, there's him and Central C is really the only one. Who's the leader, bro? Who's the leader of the Bruv Nation? I think Central C is still bigger. Yeah, 26. Although he had like C has songs with Drake, like multiple songs with Drake, and does he have a song with like Jack Harlow, some shit like that? Like he has more bigger placements, whereas SD is just like his wave and his friends, and he's got 15 million off. Is he still? Bro, the fact that you overtook Yeet is fucking insane. Yeet 16 point, pretty much 17 million, and SD 14. Yes, balance has been restored. Yeah, this was good, bro. Especially for some Bruv Nation shit. So at the moment, that's what I was saying. Who's the best out of England right now? Obviously, I think it's SD. Like I fuck with Central C, but this is more kind of like gritty. It's more hood, dude. Whereas Central C is more kind of he's a bit more posh, bruv. Not really. Like I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. This shit came out in June. So what's this called? Ain't that like a sleeper album? Is that what they're called? There's a word for it where you put something out and it kind of does okay, and then later on, but like goes viral and becomes huge. Like Look at Me by X. But the best thing I can say about SD, his beats are good. His beats are good. He's authentic. Like he's himself. He talks about English shit. Where were the bars about tea and crumpets, bro? That ain't lit to talk about. I know you be doing that as well. But I better spit my tea and crumpets out, bro. Fuck. That's what I'm gonna call this video. Just spit out my fucking tea and crumpets, bro. But this shit was pretty good, bro. Especially for some English shit. If there are other English artists, like I'm assuming no one's gonna be better than esdee in this bitch. But if someone's kind of close, like I can check out Fake Mink, I can check out Fimi or Rico. If you want me to listen to them, sure. I will not be listening to no fucking 30-track album if they're in that bitch doing shit like that, though. But pretty good, bro. Yeah. Half the album hit the playlist damn near. Good shit, esdee. Actually, what does esdee stand for? Because esdee, obviously, that's the letter SD. We know what that means. Sucking dingaling. Sucking dingaling kid. And your friend said he has someone, a girl, wants to put her babies in him. Have I exposed something? Someone is going to fucking shank me for saying this, bro. Let me edit this out of the video. And with that, I have said enough, bro. I'm now about to react to King Carson. Let's get it. Goodbye.